Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Vinnie here, and today I'm going to show you how to plug a tire. Tools needed for this job: a tire plug kit, soapy water in a bottle, tire pump, pliers. I like to use snips because these are very good at grabbing the screw or nail that's in your tire. Optionally, you can use a drill and drill bits, and you can use that rather than having to manually ream it out with a tire reamer. I'll have links down in the description for everything you see in this video. First step is to locate your screw or your nail, which I'm sure if you're watching this video you already have. So you get your soapy water and spray it on there, and you're looking for the bubbles. So we can see the bubbles. So we know that's leaking. Next, we're gonna get prepped before we pull that out. So I'm gonna use a drill for this, and you can either use a 3/16 or a 13/64 drill bit for this. These two tend to work good for me. The 3/16 is a little smaller, so it's not bad to start with this, but if you do use this, it's gonna be harder to push the plug in. 13/64 seems to be like right on the money, you know, allows the tire plug to go in a lot easier and still seals it up great. So we're gonna get that in your drill. Gonna get your tire plugs out, and these ones are meant for off-road vehicles, but they work great in normal passenger cars as well. So you get your tire plug like this, and I like to pinch one end flat. And you don't want to touch the whole plug because you kind of want it to stay sticky, but then you'll get your tire plug insertion tool and you'll squeeze it through one end like that. And then I like to pull it so it's about halfway like that. So now that's ready to go. And optionally, if you were to use the reamer tool, it comes with this little jar, which is like a jar of like lube that you can put on here. So when you pull that screw out, you could use this to get it in and out real easy, but we're not going to use that today. All right, so now that we have pretty much everything prepped, the other part of it is I like to put my tire pump on there and make sure that there's air in the tire if you can. It makes it a lot easier. So I'm going to make sure that this tire's set up to like 36 PSI. All right, great. So that's all good. We'll turn that off for now. All right, so you're gonna have to do this kind of quick. So I'm gonna show you the sequence now, and then you can do it once you have it all figured out. And it's also a good idea if you want to circle where that screw is, because sometimes you can't find the hole right away and it's like tricky to see it. Sometimes it's just like the rubber closes. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use these pliers to pull out the screw or the nail, and then all this air is gonna start shooting out. So you want your drill in the other hand. You pull the screw out, shove the drill right in there, and you want to start reaming it out and opening up that hole, making sure it's a clean hole. You'll pull your drill out, you grab your tire plug, and you're going to jam it right in there. And it's going to be really hard, so you're going to need a lot of pressure to go against this. If you're on the ground like me and the tire's not off the car, you can kind of get set up here. Use your body into your elbow to kind of push the whole thing in. You're going to really need to go hard with this, and if you don't do it quick enough, the tire's going to go flat pretty quick. So I'm going to show you what this process looks like. It's not going to be pretty, and it's definitely not going to be that easy. You need a lot of strength to get these things in sometimes. If you can't get these in and you have to drill a bigger hole, then so be it. Just make sure that your tire plug's going to be able to actually plug the hole safely so you can fill the tire back up without any leaks. Here we go. This isn't actually leaking too bad, but once you drill it, it's definitely going to leak. All right, that's drilled out. Now we're gonna stick our plug in there. Ready? See how tight that is? So that's almost in enough, but not really. So what I'm actually gonna do here, I'll show you what happens if you can't get it in. I'm gonna get a bigger drill bit, do a 7/32. And usually, once you try to put one plug in and it doesn't go in like that, then you're gonna have to get another plug most of the time. If you only have one, then you can work with what you got. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill the tire back up. All right, we're back up to 36. So I'm gonna pull this bad plug out and stick a bigger drill bit in. Sit something under here to slow that leak. So, I mean, you could still use it, but I'm gonna get a bigger one. Get that back in there. All right, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna drill it and then go and stick this thing back in. You just keep pushing it. All right, whew. Got that bad boy in there. You can see what it looks like. You can leave about a 1/2 inch of that plug out. Now you're gonna pull this thing straight out and that plug should stay in there. Just like that. And this thing's super sticky, which is how it kind of seals up. Now you're gonna get cutting pliers and we're gonna snip it flush. Fill the tire back up to whatever your normal pressure is. For this one, I'm gonna do 36. All right, back at 36. Now you wanna make sure that this plug is actually holding air. So we're gonna get our spray bottle, spray it up, watch your eyes, and you're looking for any little bubbles around that plug. But if you did it right, then you should not see any air bubbles. That one is looking good. Now I just want to let you know this is pretty much like a temporary solution. I mean, I have seen them last until the rest of the tire tread is gone, but you just do want to make sure that you keep an eye on the air pressure in this tire because you don't want it to blow out on you later on. I would also like to mention to show you where a tire plug is acceptable on a tire. So you're going to see that there's these tread marks here and here. That's the outside tread marks. And then you have about an inch, inch and a half on either side. Now, typically we like to stay within the 2 lines. So if there's a screw or a nail within the center of this tread, that's usually acceptable. But if it's closer to the edges on either side of the tire, I would highly not recommend trying to plug it unless you have 0 other options. But it's not recommended to do it anywhere near the sides because that's a very high risk of blowing out and causing you an accident while you're driving. So again, just try to keep any tire plugs within the center of the tire. All right guys, that's pretty much it. That's how you're gonna plug a tire. So if this video helped you guys out, please leave me a like. If you guys have any questions at all, leave them down in the comments. I'll get back to you. If you're looking for more of this type of content, hit that subscribe button because there'll be plenty more videos coming your way. Appreciate you guys sticking through with me on this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.